It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs on Thursday night.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt up in this broadcast booth, and the long wait is over, partner. A new season officially begins tonight.
Yeah, and these are the two teams who have the honor, really the privilege of ringing in the new regular season. And I know, with how long it's been since the Super Bowl ended, any two teams would be great to watch. But as usual, well, Park Avenue and the NFL has scheduled a heck of an opener for us. And it's about time we get week one underway.
Entering play call screen. Kickoff middle. Kickoff left. Kickoff middle.
Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Entering play call.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
There are 7 categories.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. Henry on the catch.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lamar now from the gun. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Entering
a lot of them may make it look automatic,
teams.
but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season. You want to make the most of that chance.
Ajay Pacheco. Ajay AHB smash.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Entering play
yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Categories.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow. 15. Look at it.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ajay AHB sprint HB flat AHB smash.
2nd and 3 now. Running left with Pacheco. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
AHB power.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's Pacheco again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Entering play clock, fake punch, shovel, punt.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Entering play call.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. One of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd and 6 now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams call it the perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Jackson to throw it. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now with Jackson. He's got it, room to run.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Entering play
that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Lamar throwing again. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd down.
Unsafe man.
Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense.
Entering play, Rashi Rice. Ajay the check, Rashi Rice. Rashi Rice, spacing. Corner stops, spacing.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Entering
as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, pretty good beat on you, and you can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Mahomes completes this one to Rice. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Entering play, Marquise, Rashi Rice. Rashi Rice, spacing. Corner stops.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs.
There are
nice
9
line there to continue the series.
Coach, MTNY corner. RPO zone, MTNY, gun plan, coach, escape. RPO zone, red, is MTNY corner.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Easy. Return.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Cross.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. He finds Brown right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Across. RPO zone alert. On plan. Player. Error. Mark-wise. Rashi Rice. Ajay Pacheco. Ajay. AHD. Sprint HP flat. AHD smash.
Yellow.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A first down carry for Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options. Ajay Pacheco is selected. Ajay Pacheco, you have 88 up. AHD smash.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Mahomes. All the time in the work. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done.
Play call. Coach suggestions.
Defense just
there
needs
are
to hold
9
them short.
categories.
It's 4th
you
and
have
7.
12 options. Count is selected.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll watch him go out of ways before the marker. That's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll They'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Coach suggestions.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass, caught by his tight end. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Entering play
I'm sure
call,
coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Henry on the option. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. First down, here's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a receiver in motion right. This is Henry on 2nd. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and just 2 to go. Lamar out of the pistol. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Entering play call.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again.
Entering plate, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Travis, empty and flat wide, call you drag reel.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes completes this one to Gray. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Entering
tackle
play
made
call,
by the rookie
player,
from Penn
error,
State.
Patrick Mahomes.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. Just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. He lofts it deep, right sideline. This is caught inside the 15.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stay at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls and fuel for an offense often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it can be a morale killer for his defense.
The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Coach suggests spot Y
Not
option.
a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it up late in the 1st. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Entering play call, Fitzpatrick.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll take the lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.
Entering play call, free fire.
Automatic 1st down.
WS Blitz free. Cover 3 cloud STR.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Entering play
Perhaps
call,
a bit
coach
late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They motion the tight end over. Second and 10 now. Andrews with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Entering
nice to see that
ball,
connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Caught by Flowers. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Entering the 5-3 scheme.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them.
Noah Gray, Xavier Worthy, Marquise Brown, Mark Bench, stick spacing.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Spacing. Corner stops.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Spacing. Corner stops.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yellow.
They'll throw it. He has all day back there. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Coach suggestions.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running once more with Henry. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Coach suggestions.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Another run for Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Squeeze block. Punt safe man.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Marquise Brown, Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy, goalpost.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Empty and power. Empty and flat Wiley.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses.
Entering
Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
No, Xavier Worthy, Mark Wise, Rashi Rice, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah AHD Smash, Sprint H, AHD Power.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Rashi Rice.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Play call. Mark Wise Brown.
Nearly an interception on
Rashi
that play.
Rice.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Patrick Mahomes. Rashi Rice. Rashi Rice. Swirl hook and dagger. Swirl hook and go. Corner stops. Swirl hook and go. Corner stops.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The
Entering
DBs, well, they're
call.
sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Hey, this one, you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. One of the tight ends motioning left. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Auto alignment, cornerback match, option defense, cornerback match. Option is set to balanced. Option defense option is set to gap. Strip ball option is tackling option is zone drops flat, zone drops hooks option. Auto flip defensive flip. Auto alignment option is set. Cornerback matchups option is set. Option defense option is set to balanced. Strict wall option is set. Option defense option is set to balanced. Option defense option is set to conservative. Option defense option is set to aggressive. Coach suggests overload freeze heat. Nickel blitz free.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play
option is set to
driving that defense backwards.
Option defense option is set to balanced. Coach suggestions. Cover 6 invert.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Coach suggestions.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Bateman, the motion man left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
There are 7 categories.
That's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They motion Bateman over right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Safe man lift.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Kansas City offense set to take the field.
Patrick Mahomes.
They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here.
AHP zone WK.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Entering play call, Coach Sig, spot X option, inside zone.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Xavier Worthy, Marquise Brown, Rashi Rice, Ajay Pacheco, Ajay, AHD Smash.
2nd and 3 now. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
But Kerr to try the point after. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.
There are 7 categories.
First and 10 from the 41. They'll motion a tight end left. First down, here's Lamar. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Entering play call.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
There are 7 categories.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Henry on the catch.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue.
Entering play call.
Run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. And again, it's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Entering play call. Unsafe man.
Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. Worthy deep to return it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive.
Patrick Mahomes, Travis, Noah Gray, Xavier Worth, Mark Wise, Rashi Rice, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah AHB Smash.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Empty end drive, stick space, wide zone. Empty end drive. Coach Sig floods it. Empty end corner.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Entering play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Yeah, this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
Entering plate, Marquise Brown, Coach Sig, recent, Coach Speed Dig, empty encounter, Speed Dig.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
5-6 trap.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
0-15.
A second down run by Pacheco. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. It looked like they had it, but no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
Inside zones, empty and corner. On plan, there are 9 categories. Run outside is selected.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a long ways to go for a score.
Entering play, shock H option. On plan, there are player. Mark-wise, Rashi Rice, Ajay Pacheco. Ajay, AHD smash. Sprint H, AHD power.
Yellow.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Enter, Ajay,
that is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Looking for a target. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Entering play. No gray. Xavier Worthy. Goal post.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Play call,
so it'll be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Play call, empty and inside zone, string call, inside zone. Recent, there are shot save, empty and shot save, spacings, AHPI, slants middle, spacings with slants middle.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Entering play call, Coach Fick Padgham.
Butker to try the point after. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Coach suggestions.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. He'll get this to Henry.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch that down multiple times. They've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Entering play call, recent. There are 9 categories. You have 9 options. Slants middle is selected.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Brown, Rashi Rice. Rashi spacing. Corner stops.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. And it's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Entering plate, Marquise Brown, Rashi Rice. Rashi, spacing, corner stops.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
I don't need to. Right side. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
There are 7 categories.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And they'll take a knee. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games coming up in the next few days, one being the kickoff to the International Series, the first ever game in Brazil. The Packers and Eagles from São Paulo. Kickoff set for 8:15 Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Throw it
this
short.
was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far,
defend
but there's
short
still plenty
pass,
of time
defend
left
medium
for this
pass,
one to
defend
tighten
short
up
pass, defend
significantly.
outside run, defend inside run.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Return trap, return left. Return trap middle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Entering play call, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Xavier Ward, Mark Weisberg, Rashee Rice, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah, AHP, Osprint HP, AHP Power.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side. Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Rashee Rice.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
Right side.
It's Pacheco again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice, spacing. Post, jet sweep. RPO red empty, jet sweep.
Right side. Right side.
Play action, Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, I'll be honest. I'll raise my hand. I think too often we just talk about quarterbacks. I don't know, maybe cornerbacks as well, of having a short memory and flushing bad plays. When in reality, Kate, it's an entire group more often than not. And for this defense to flush that performance, to flush this deficit, and know the only way you're going to come back is taking a baby step each and every play, and a sack like that goes a long ways towards that kind of focus.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up their amongst better showing, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. They've got 1st down from the 31. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson gets this to Bateman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Play call, coach
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quick. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll try and take an option left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth gate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
line for second down. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down.
Entering
That's
play
called
call,
yards
coach
after
suggestions.
catch.
There
And
are
it's what
7
coaches want
categories.
from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. A lot of mess on the move here. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
Entering play
The answer?
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Entering play call, special teams.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go.
Entering play
And
call,
unsurprisingly,
Patrick
Brock, a
Mahomes,
great day on the
Travis
scoreboard
Kelce.
so far for him. Has him with the
Travis
advantage
Kelce
as we
with
move
it.
through this
MTN
third quarter.
Flat, MTN, pass slide. MTN rub smash.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Entering play call.
I feel so
Patrick
bad. I really do. And I don't mean this
Patrick
sarcastically, Kate.
Travis
I feel
Kelce.
bad for these
No
guys in
Gray.
coverage. I don't know how you
Xavier
defend
Worthy.
some of these players
Xavier
today.
Worthy.
Because they get that
Post.
drag route, they get one
MTN
step
corner.
inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. To left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Entering play call. No Gray. Xavier Worthy. Xavier, goalpost. MTN corner.
Yellow. Yellow. Go gun.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Into the second level past the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level
Entering
and
play
beyond.
call. Marquise Brown. Xavier Worthy. Xavier, goalpost. MTN corner.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
17. Right side. Right side.
Right back to Pacheco. Gets to space right side. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Yellow. Right side.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Rice, Marquise Brown, Xavier Worthy, Xavier goalpost, empty end corner.
Yellow.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
15. Yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able
there are
to
9
actually deliver on it.
You have 15 options, batted empty selected.
Butker to try the point after. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar back to throw. Aguilar with the grab. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down.
There are 7 categories.
It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 36. Tight end has it across the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play.
Entering
getting
play
worked
call,
on.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Here's Jackson. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the
Entering
cake.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They motion Bateman over right. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Entering play call, special teams.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it.
Entering play, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Xavier Worthy, Xavier, goalpost, empty end corner.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Look at it.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings
Entering
up
play
2nd
call,
and 7.
player, coach suggest, dagger whip. Counter Y. Empty and Y corner. Recent, there are not. Coach Sig, double spot, AHP dive. Double spot.
Follow these two, follow these two.
They run with Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw, Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Xavier Worthy. Mark Wise. Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Goalpost. Empty end corner.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Hey, Ripley.
Running is Pacheco. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
There are 9.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Empty end court. Under the curl.
Yellow.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, 57.
This is Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Inside zone. Coach suggestion. On plan. There are player. There. No great. Xavier Worth. Mark Wise Brown. Rashi Rice. Spacing. Post did. Ponchet sweep. RPO red. Chip did 7. Ponchet sweep. Post did. Spacing. Corner stops.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt.
Entering play
and they'll get ready to go on offense.
There are 7 categories.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
13.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Coach suggestions.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Third and just 2 to go. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling the running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Jackson off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Entering
when
play
you see
call,
play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
There are 7 categories.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
First and 10 from the 41. Jackson looking to throw. He finds Mitchell complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Entering play call, special teams.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Entering play call, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Xavier Worthy, Xavier goalpost, empty end corner.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Wait.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find
Entering
paper.
play call, Pat attempt.
Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Entering
Well, that's a
play
modest
call,
little drag
coach
route, but if you ever
suggestions.
just
There
need
are
a
7
safe, short gain on the
categories.
throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains!
Entering
Gotta move
play
them
call,
chains!
coach
Build momentum.
suggestions.
Keep
There
that
are 7
defense on its heels.
categories.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Jackson to throw. Still on his feet. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Entering
As a
play
defense, you
call,
got to see the
coach
pass. You got to time up
suggestions.
your hit,
There are
and you got
7
to jar that ball
categories.
loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
This, our last play of the quarter. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Gotta figure out this third down here. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed here to Komet. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning him from the slot right. Jackson yet again. Caught by Flowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. He's got Andrews. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, if you want to get into his domain, you better be careful, because this strong safety will put you on your back.
It's 2nd and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the fumble recovery is made. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play.
Entering play call, player Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Noah Xavier Worth, Marquise Brown, Rashee Rice. Spacing.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together.
Player. There are 9 cat. Coach suggests double spot. Bunkland. There are player. Mark Wise Brown. Rashi Rice. Mark Xavier Worthy. Goalpost. Empty end corner.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, 43. Isaac.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Entering play call.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Some much-needed breathing room acquired on that last play. They're set up at the 12. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
No gray. Xavier Worthy. Goal. Empty end corner.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow. Collect.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Juke the defender. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
No gray.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, color.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Across midfield to the 45. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Selected. Pat attempt.
Butker to try the point after. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. They dump it off to the back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Entering play call.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He's going to push one deep down the right. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
This offense making its way back out now. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better, as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Xavier Worthy, Xavier goalpost.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Xavier Worthy is selected. Noah Gray. Xavier Worthy, goalpost.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the... He makes the catch. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 50. Kick, pad, Y, shovel, pad attempt.
Butker to try the point after. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
One of the tight ends motioning right. From the 28. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
7 categories.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They are throwing it again. That throw finds Komet. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Entering play call, coach
that is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning left is their running back. Here's 2nd and 2.
Just watching from the booth, that looked like a last resort to go take that check that he wanted to push the ball down the field. There was nowhere to go. He looked shorter, and this defense was ready to make him pay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Entering play call.
That's good for 7 yards.
Suggestions. There are
And that'll be
7
first down,
categories.
Baltimore.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Got it. Ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You
Entering
want to
play
become a
call.
quarterback's best friend, do that.
Suggestions.
Turn
There
a
are
short
7
little gain, a short little
categories.
pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Entering
Well
play
covered
call.
on that play.
Coach
Really not a large
suggestions.
window
There are
for him to
7
sneak that throw
categories.
in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews.
Entering play
And
call.
things look
Coach
tougher now with 3rd and
suggestions.
long.
There are 7 categories.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check up.
Looking for a throw here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Entering play call.
Quarterbacks,
Coach
well, they're a lot like
suggestions. There are
sharpshooters in
7
the NBA. Sometimes
categories.
they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Pass play coming here. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is
Entering
get off
play
the
call.
field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop
There are
pass,
9
deflection, breakup,
categories.
even
You
an
have 7
interception.
options. Travis
Challenged by the
Kelce
offense
selected.
to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Patrick Mah, Travis Kelce, Travis Flanker under.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right. Right side.
Play action, Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming
Entering
up.
empty and red
Kate,
smash.
I think we know that the
RPO
quarterback's a
play-
demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Right side. Right side.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he rocks the tackler.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up
play
getting an
call.
offensive
No
first
break.
down.
Xavier
He did all
Worthy.
he could to
Xavier
will this
Worthy.
drive forward.
Wilco, empty and corner.
And the Ravens go in nickel. 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet, Riblet.
It's Pacheco again. Cuts it to the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking. A possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Rashi Rice. Mark Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worth. Goal. Empty end corner.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
15.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Play call.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Hey, 43, 15.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground.
You have 7 options. Xavier Worthy is selected. Xavier Worthy, goalpost, empty end corner.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time.
Entering play call, player. Entering instant, called, shall, soup, stats, coaching. Papa, medical center is selected. Entering, player name J. Watson, player name C. Humphrey. Player name J. Watson, position, injury type broken finger, injury type high ankle sprain, injury length out for game, injury length out for game, in position CB. Injury type player name J. Position CB. Ravens selected. Injury type ankle. Position rolled. Player name A. Isaac. Player name L. Jackson. Player name M. Pierce. Player name M. Ham. Player name L. Jack. Position QB. Injury type upper arm fracture. Injury length TBD. Injury length TBD. Injury length placed on error. Injury type torn labrum. Injury type upper arm fracture. Position QB. Player name L. Jackson. Player name M. Pierce. Position DT. Entering play call. No gray. Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Goalpost. Empty end corner.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. Attack!
They'll run now with Pacheco. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with third and 3.
There are 9 categories.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign
no
they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Corner.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Fight on these two. Attack!
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. Breaks the tackle. Still going. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through
Xavier Worthy. Xavier goal kick, empty end corner.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Entering play. No, Xavier Worthy. Xavier goal, empty end corner.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Line, 43. Right side.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
One defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball.
You have
Make
7
that
options.
play
No
just as it
gray.
gets to the line of scrimmage.
Xavier Worthy. Goal post. Empty end corner.
Yellow.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Attack. Right side.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll manage 3 on the
Entering
carry,
play
and it's going to be 3rd down.
There are 9 cat. No gray. Xavier Worthy. Goal post. Empty end corner.
Yellow. Come back. Right side.
Running is Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Entering play.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some clock, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
4th and 3. Drive on the line. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. As the 2024 season officially gets underway. Our first regular season game together now in the books, Brock. Great work, partner. The first of many, we hope, in our time with EA Sports. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.